Those who might think Addison Rae Easterling's rise to fame was way too self-indulgent, others know differently. While Addison may have downloaded TikTok out of sheer boredom a while back, she clearly did get so far in Hollywood by sitting around doing nothing. Addison Rae worked hard to build up her $5 million net worth from zero, and fans love her for it. Of course, they also love her content, and she's one of the most beloved influencers out there, despite some missteps on Jimmy Fallon. These days, Addison is moving toward acting in addition to her TikTok branding, which likely means she'll continue to rake in the cash. The real question is, though, how is Addison Rae spending her net worth? But before the start, make sure hit the like and subscribe our channel for more videos like this. So let's start. Her story. Surprisingly, she just started her TikTok account in July of 2019 upon her graduation from high school. At the time, she had enrolled in Louisiana State University and was just beginning to attend her first semester. However, upon experiencing a dramatic level of success with her TikTok account, she made the decision to drop out of school and move to Los Angeles. She had hopes of pursuing a career in some form of entertainment, and eventually, she even signed with a talent agency. This is what set her up to make money on TikTok, but also through a variety of other sources. How is Addison Rae making money? To clarify her impressive net worth, sources say that Addison Rae amassed her $5 million in only a year because of her endorsement deals plus merchandise. Fans of the TikToker have seen her rock Addison Rae branded outfits, and there are collabs with Reebok, Hollister, and more to add up. What that means for her income is clear, but what it means for her spending isn't quite. After all, as an influencer, Addison Rae's probably posting up with a lot of free products. Still, there are a few things she clearly indulges in and spends her own hard-earned cash on. Does Addison Rae own a mansion? The first question about Addison Rae's net worth is whether she's invested some of it in a $1 million home. Apparently, she has. Easterling reportedly bought a $3 million home in Los Angeles sometime in 2019. Her not-so-humble abode has 6 bedrooms, 7.5 baths, and has a pool plus amazing views of the tree-covered neighborhood. Fans can spot various features of the home in Addison's TikTok videos plus her Instagram post. Addison also shells out for her pets. Sure, her mansion is one way Addison is investing her cash, but she has a few other expenses to consider, too. For one thing, there's her Frenchie bulldog, whose name is Maui. Addison posts a lot of pup content, but fans don't always get to see her dog. In fact, Easterling seems to post with a handful of different dog breeds, and there's no telling exactly who they belong to. But in one interview, Addison talked about gifts she was giving her pup for the holidays, so it's clear she has at least one dog that she loves to spoil. What kind of car does Addison Rae drive? Some celebrities like to collect mansions, some collect bling, but what does Addison Rae like? Turns out, a hot pink Tesla Model X, at least. It used to be hot pink. While the car was ostensibly a gift from her dad, Addison only drove the pink car for a short time before completely redoing it. She explained that it drew too much attention, especially at times when she just wanted to, say, head up the drive-thru. So the TikToker repainted her car that couldn't have been cheap, so she could be a bit more incognito while going to Chick-fil-A. But before she owned the Tesla, Addison was also gifted a white Jeep. The thing is, she could definitely afford any kind of car she might want. But thanks to people, like her dad, gifting her vehicles, she's likely only on the hook for her insurance and possibly some taxes. Smart way to save her net worth, right? Addison Rae does travel. Fans can assume that when Addison Rae's working on, say, films like the upcoming He's All That, she's getting paid for her flight time. But other times, Addison is likely footing her own bill for expenses. Luckily, a lot of her picturesque nights for social media snaps appear to be local, but Addison doesn't always stick close to home. But anyone can tell the TikToker that travel is a good investment, so there's no point in stressing over spending a bit of cash on it for the experience. Addison reinvests in her business. Though she could probably live on her existing millions for a while, Addison is more business-minded than that. She's currently pushing her beauty brand Item Beauty, which is available at Sephora, so she's clearly put some cash flow into her business. Though having BFF and mentor Kourtney Kardashian repping for her probably helps, there's always money that needs to go into a new startup, and Addison likely worked hard to get the ball rolling. There's also the influencer's clothing line, which is bringing in income now, but had to get started somehow. It's harder than it looks. For those people who are inspired by her efforts, it's important to remember that it is possible to achieve a career and make this much money as an online influencer. However, it's not as easy as it looks. The truth is, she was able to connect with an audience that was passionate about what she was doing, and that audience has since expanded many times over. She knows how to conduct herself in a way that makes people want to follow her. She also decided to launch her social media accounts at a time when relatively few people were doing this sort of thing. Most importantly, she has a truly amazing understanding of what type of content needs to be created in order to get the attention of the audience. She interacts with her audience directly and keeps them wanting more. That is precisely how she has made so much money in such a short amount of time. When asked about whether or not it's possible for anyone else to achieve something similar to what she has achieved by creating content on various media platforms, she says that anything is possible. However, she's also quick to point out that like anything else, it requires a great deal of hard work and dedication. She has commented in the past that people have a tendency to think that she creates one piece of content and then spends the rest of the day doing whatever she wants. In reality, she's frequently meeting with companies for endorsement deals, working in front of the camera, or in the recording studio. All of that is in addition to creating content. So that's it for today. If you like this video, then please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching.